Here we have the Kingdom of Scotland against the Kingdom of England. Here we have the first clash of the battle at the Castle of Campbel. It seems like the Scottish are taking more lives than the English, so far at least. It looks like the Scottish are falling back a bit though. Just mayhem on the field right now. Scottish clumping up a little bit in the middle. Seems to be about an even fight so far. The Scottish are going to retreat back up the hill, up to their castle. Here we have more Scottish troops coming back to reinforce the army, killing off a few stragglers. Here they're going to regroup at the top of the hill, while the English are going to push them up the hill. Preparing for another clash. Seems to be a bit more spread out. Scottish and English still taking about the same amount of lives on each side. Scottish do have the advantage as their troops are right there in the castle. They can come reinforce the army, which is a better advantage. Seems like the English are still killing the Scottish though. Again, more English reinforcements coming as well. It's gonna take them a longer time to get up here though, with the hill and their spawn being further back. English are pushing the Scottish back though. Seems like they might have to retreat back into their castle. But the English are getting scared off now by the reinforcements of the Scottish. Let's move back down the hill. Here we have some more English scattered about on the battlefield. Here is their spawn point, the English spawn point, next to their camp and the ships they came on. Here we have the town. Again, just English troops just scattered around the battlefield. It looks like the Scottish are now going to push the English back down the hill. Seems about two armies. The English are going to form up now, prepare for the clash of the Scots. There we go, another fight. Again, it's just a tug of war right now between the Scots and the English. Up and down the hill. Again, this is a very good advantage point for the Scots. This is where they can get the English. Again, the Scottish pushing the English back down the hill. Let's look at the scoreboard. 58 kills for the English and 77 for the Scottish. So the Scottish having a bit of a lead in the kills. The English are gonna form up again at the edge of the town. Wait for the Scottish to come to them. Looks like the tides have turned now. The Scottish are pushing the English up the hill. The English are trying to go for the Scottish castle. I wonder what they're trying to do. Looks like they're trying to stack up into the castle maybe. But it's not going to work. The Scottish are going to get there too fast and take out the English. The English are holding their ground a little bit though, getting a couple of kills. But the Scottish are just going to take them out. Looks like there's a couple of English going around the backside. Maybe trying to find a way to get inside the castle. $97 to Scotland and 65 to England. Again, Scotland is winning by a fair amount of kills. They're keeping their forces together pretty well, while the English are kind of spread out a bit more. Let's see what they're doing. It's like they formed up at the town again. We'll see how this works out. Here's the Scottish heading on over again. See what the English are going to try and do. The Scottish are chasing down the English once again. Here are the English reinforcements now making their way back to the town. There's some more English and the Scottish duking it out. It's like the Scottish are gonna make their way back from that skirmish. Seems to be the Scottish are just the better fighters right now in this state of the battle, winning most of their winning most of the skirmishes so far, keeping the British at bay. The fight now moves into the town, moving a bit closer to the English spawn point, which will give them a bit more of an advantage on this skirmish. Looks like the Scottish forces are depleted though, so we'll see how this ends up. More Scottish coming down the hill from their castle. Looks like the English are gonna clean up this fight. We'll see. Scottish reinforcements coming in. Oh, there they go. I'm gonna try and retreat out of the town. Looks like the Scottish and English are gonna go their separate ways. A few Scottish stragglers trying to get a few more kills. Looks like the Scottish are gonna form up, regroup their men. Same with the English over the hill. It's like the English are going to be the first ones to advance, trying to take out this straggler. It could be a trap though, a bit of a bait. The English are going to hold, wait for the Scots, but bit of miscommunication now. The Scottish split up into two groups, try and outflank the English on two fronts. It just turns up into a jangled mess. Looks like that's it for the battle. Scottish victory. 150 kills to Scotland and 97 kills to England.